Hello everyone, Miss Fanny speaking here. As for today, we gotta learn about things around us. So look around you. What are things you can find? Could you mention them? Okay, alright. Perhaps let's take a look this dialogue. Try to read the situation first. In this situation, there was a school event in Paugilhur Junior High School. Rosa, Elle, Altair, and Leon asked the committee who were checking equipments they needed for the badminton competitions. Quick, how many spare rackets do we have? I checked them and we have a lot of them. There are 8 rackets. Oh no, we only have a few shuttlecocks. That's not enough. Gosh, do you have any money? Yeah, for sure. I brought some money on me. Here, if you want to borrow because it's quite urgent. Great, thank you so much. But where can we find the outlet? If you're looking for a shop that sells shuttlecock, there is one shop across the street. It's on the right side near the retail store. Alright, thanks a bunch. If you look on the dialogue, there are some words with many different colors right there. Try to analyze them. As you can see, the red color represents the quantifier. Huh? Quantifier? What's that? So, quantifier is an expression that we use to express the quantity of things. Furthermore, we're gonna discuss more on the types of quantifier. Okay, so let's go back to the dialogue now. The blue color represents grammatical or are if the nouns are plural, while use is for singular noun. And for the last color, as you can see, the green one, that represents the locations, or we can also say preposition of place. Okay, next, let's see this one. Fill in the blank by using inappropriate expressions. You have some options right there, whether you can use there is, or there are, or many, or much, or a lot of. So the sentence is, there meat. Can you guess the answer? Alright, let's check. There are much meat, or we can also say there are a lot of meat. Why? Because meat is uncountable, and we cannot say meat with s. If the noun is uncountable, we use much, while if the noun is countable, we use many. Here is the other example. As you can see, they're blank cutting boards. Because you can count cutting boards, so we can conclude it's countable. Remember, for countable, we may use many. So, there are many cutting boards. We can also use a lot of. So, there are a lot of cutting boards. Please keep in mind this formula. We use many for countable nouns, while we use much for uncountable nouns. If you're still contemplating which one is right, you may use a lot of for both countable nouns or uncountable nouns. Let's see the other types of quantifier. Here, you may choose a little or a few. And the sentences are, a mate can help you. I can speak blank English. Can you guess? Okay, let's check the answer. I might can help you. I can speak a little English. For this one, a little is used for uncountable. because language, we cannot not count language, so we use a little for uncountable. Okay, and so next, let's check the other example. You can use a little or a few in here. I only have blank friends in my group. Can you guess? Okay, so let's check. I only have a few friends in my group. We use a few for countable nouns because we can count there's some people in that group. Here, for this formula, as you can see, a few plus countable nouns. We can use a few for the countable nouns, for example, like a few cookies or like a few people. While we can use a little for uncountable nouns. For example, like a little salt or a little butter. Oke, jadi cara bedainnya for many or much itu untuk banyak, sedangkan for a little or and a few itu untuk sedikit. Tapi dua-duanya sama, perbedaannya antara countable and uncountable. Okay, then for next, what about this one? You have some options. Itu ada some, any, and several. Would you like blah 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 tea and there blah 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 cartons of milk in the fridge? Can you guess? Okay, so let's check. So for the answer is, would you like some tea? And there are some cartons of milk in the fridge. So for some, you can use some if you want to offering something, and you also can use some for affirmative sentences or like positive sentences. Okay, and what about the other one? Let's see. In this part, you also have the option some, any, and several. Blank students got medical treatment in the hospital. Can you guess? Okay, so let's check. The answer is several students got medical treatment in the hospital. Why we use several? We can use several for affirmative sentences or like plus or positive sentences. Okay, and what about the next one? Do we have blah 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 milk or tea bags? No, we don't have blah 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 coffee or paper plates either. Can you guess the answer? Okay, so let's check. So the answer is, do we have any milk or tea bags? No, we don't have any coffee or paper plates either. So you can use any for negative sentences, or you may also use any for interrogative sentences or questions. Here, keep in mind this formula. For some, you can use some for offering something, or for affirmative sentences, like the positive sentences. And for the several, you can also use it for affirmative sentences, like some. But for any, you only can use for negative sentences or for interrogative sentences or questions. Okay, so far, is that clear enough? I think it's pretty much clear. So let's check the next one. In this part, as you can see, we gotta talk about location or preposition of place. Where is the puppy? Okay, so can you guess for all of this? Okay, so let's check. For the first picture, the puppy is on the right side of the box. The right side karena dia ada di sebelah kanan, and there's some spaces between them. So we can use the right side or perhaps close to or near to. Okay, and for the second picture, the puppy is inside the box. And for the third picture, the puppy is on the box, or we can also say the puppy is on top the box. Okay, and then for the fourth picture, this one, the puppy is beside the box because there's no spaces between the puppy and the boxes. And for the next one, the puppy is under the box because as you can see, the puppy is under the box because there's no surface right there. And for the next one, the puppy in front of the box. And for this one, the puppy is between the boxes. Boxes because there are two boxes, so it's plural. And for the next one, the puppy is above the box, or we can also say the puppy is over the box. And for the last picture, the puppy is behind the box. Okay, I think that is all clear enough for you all. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, that's all for today's lessons. Thank you, everyone.